What's up? Good morning. It tells me I'm live. Let's check. Everybody hear me fine? See me fine? Oh, yeah. There's that boy. Okay, I'm good. I am good. How is everybody doing this Friday morning? I'd be out yard sailing, but it's rained this morning. I don't think there's too many yard sales out there. Unfortunately, I looked around and ugh, I hate rain. It's rained like if you're in the New England area, it seems like it's rained like for the last 2 months, like often, often. But how is everybody doing today? We got Adam and Dingham Deals, Lonnie, Michelle, Liz, Upstate Thrifter, the random video maker, All Day Grubber, Edward, Jason. How you guys doing this morning? So I'm gonna show you a little haul. Yeah, that's about it. I want to say thank you for everybody for the for the condolences and everything with my mother-in-law. Um, it's really nice for me and Gretchen, but you know. So that's about it. Got the wife coming home soon. She'll be home June 10th, and then I think June 12th. I'm leaving for Chicago. Gonna drive up or drive across. It's not really up; it's across. So I think it's like I don't know how many. Yeah, I think it's like 1,000 miles. It's gonna be a decent trip. Let me see. I'm not checking. So let's check MapQuest. It's like 3 different ways we can go too, so it's kind of interesting. Not sure exactly who we plan on taking, but kind of looking by this, it's 1,073 miles, about 16 hours and 44 minutes of travel. Just depends on which way we go. We can go up through, take the Mass Pike, New York Pike up and around to Albany, Syracuse, over to Buffalo, and then back down to Cleveland, Toledo, South Bend, Rudy, and then Chicago. Or you can go up and around and yeah, let's see what happens. A lot of things can happen. I have actually no itinerary. Haven't even thought about it yet, and I lost the one chat. There we go. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's been a lot of rain. I don't know what it is, but I'm waiting for yard sales. Well, thank you, Mr. All Day Grubber. I don't even know how that thing works, but it's pretty cool. But let's see. I'll show you some things here. We're gonna get our. We got. I got this stuff last week. I haven't even got around to putting it on to listing any of it. I've been kind of just collecting stuff, and I haven't been listing stuff. This was a shirt. This is Vajaya or whatever it is. These shirts are okay. They're the wool and cotton ones do the best. It's newer tags. I probably paid too much. These shirts used to do really well. Well, not really well, but they used to bring like $25, $30. If you could get them under $5, it was decent. And since I don't do free shipping, it's like a meh. But newer tags, I'll probably get 40 to 50. But I paid, I think, I don't know, $10.99, $12.99, somewhere around there. So it wasn't probably the best buy, but I'm still gonna make some money. This will probably go into the reel to reel, and it's Rag and Bone. This I paid think $5.99 for this. So pretty cool. It's a woman's shirt. Has to be a woman's shirt. Has a tie in the back and has a bunch of different sets of pockets on this thing. See, pockets here, pockets here. But the last shirts I sent in the reel to reel have been like I think they marked them at like 70. I haven't sold either one of them yet, so who knows? But but if I put it on eBay, should get about $40, I would think. Lonnie, it's only 13 hours for you. How are you planning? Well, I'll answer the questions after I get done. Let's do it that way. That way I don't skip. Well, maybe I should do a question. What do you think, guys? Should I do all the call? The haul's short. Should I just do the haul first, or should I go and answer questions, haul, questions, haul? What do you guys think? Because I'm doing laundry this morning. I'm just chilling out this morning, catching up on a few different things I got to do around the house. All right, you want eBay stuff first? Questions, haul. Well, the haul is not very big, but well, let's just go through. I'll do a little bit of both because the haul is actually very small. It was just from 3 different stores I went out last Saturday. It shows you, and I haven't been to a store. Have you sold anything yet on the reel to reel? We sent 9 items in. We sold 4. 2 were returned. 2 have sold so far. So technically, two of the 9 items have sold, and 2 of the other items that did sell were returned. So we're running a weird percentage here of 22% sold, 22% returned, and they're back up listed pretty quickly. So not too bad. How are your plans going to travel in the RV going? They're working. I got to wait till the wife gets back really to try to formulate anything and start looking. I don't expect us to buy anything till probably the end of summer. It kind of depends. We got a few different things we got to work out. We're probably at least 6 or 7 months away from probably 6 or 7 months away from actually starting it, I would think. I have a surgery I have to get set up, and I have to make sure I'm ready and healed for that. And then we have our lease runs through January, so that's what, 7 months. So hopefully by then we'll be good. Reseller after party. Someone is going to get hurt. I think you mean by drinking, right? Because I I hope people are not making crazy fools out of themselves drinking. Because there will be a camera everywhere. It'll be worse than TMZ. Oh boy. Chad's interesting when he doesn't even drink. What software do you use to list your items, manage inventory? I don't use any software. We don't usually every 6 months when we had the stuff at the warehouse, so we had the stuff at the house probably 6 months. And you got to remember, the most we've ever had listed at any one time was 1,000 things. I don't believe in huge things of just inventory to have things. I want stuff that sells. If shit don't sell fast, I really don't want to fuck with it. It has to sell. I don't like these big inventories. But anyway, we would literally pull our laptop out, go to our area, we had everything, and kind of go through and check and see if everything was listed. Yeah, it took probably a few hours, maybe 2 hours, if that. Right now I have 480 items listed on eBay. I could probably go through It'll probably take like 2 hours, but I could probably go through pretty quickly because of how we have everything stored. Go through and probably find stuff pretty quickly and see what's not listed. But because we do 30-day listings, stuff does get lost somehow, some way. Like I'll forget to list maybe if I'm away or something one day or this or that. Um, so there's always that kind of thing. But in the same sense, when doing 30 days, or even if you do shorter, some people do 10 days, some people do like 7-day listings. Um, your stuff is it's you're constantly listing new stuff, so it's like listing almost every day because stuff's always ending and you're always putting stuff back on. So even though I might not be listing new stuff every day, technically we're listing something, pretty quickly. Um, as if you're doing like good to cancel, you're not getting that because it just keeps going and going, going down the list. And I don't like it. Some people do like it. So who knows? Um, I'm driving and watching. There you go. uh, hit up some yard sales as we speak. Yes, Cincinnati. I hope you're doing well with the yard sales. It always rains where you are in yard sales too. Is it raining today or are you good? Ronnie, you gonna drink a rally? Drink water. Who knows? I don't. I'm not a huge big drinker. I drink. You get me in the right setting, I can drink. You know, but if I had my father-in-law with us, it would be crazy. uh, Dwayne's gonna be dancing on the bar, probably. Dude, down to a case of beer in 2 hours. Yeah, Lonnie, I think I have everybody beat. Well, I think Chad might be. What's Chad? Chad's gonna be close to where we are. I think. He's telling me his time is longer than mine, but I think he's mistaken. Let's look. Come on. I mean, there's people coming from other areas. I'm wondering who's going to be the farthest driving in, because I know there's probably someone driving farther than I am. But it looks like here for Chad, it is 928 miles. So Chad's about 150 miles less than I am. 14.5 hour drive. Well, I guess it depends on what route he takes, but that's the shortest time. So Pete has probably the shortest drive of all of us. He's right there in town. He's like, yo, suckers. Ronnie, are you going to be 100K on the Cape? I don't know what that means. 100K on the Cape. I don't know what that means. All right, let me see here. I think I'm okay. But I picked up these bags. I paid $4 for one of these, $3.99. I paid $5 or $6 for the other one. I don't know why they're different prices. But you see, they're Oakley backpacks, and they actually look like they've never been used. They do have Power Bar branding on them. But it did look like these will sell probably around like the $50 range. Maybe could get a little bit more for these, but not into them for that much money. We got two of them. I usually don't even look at the backpacks, but I did that day. That's the other one. Oakley. These are, nice. Too bad I don't need a backpack. We got a bunch of backpacks. But I don't think the branding of Power Bar is gonna do anything particularly that bad. Oh, I get it. Is anybody gonna live stream the rally? You know what? We've talked about certain things, but I don't have an idea of what we're doing on that part. So we'll see. I have a couple backpacks I need to list. How are you going to ship those? Probably in a box. I have some poly bags I got off of eBay. They might be big enough to slide into a poly bag. But I don't have them here with me, but we'll see. It's going to be one or the other. But slide into a box. I have a bunch of larger boxes we got, and they'll fit in one of those. I'll just have to make sure I charge them, probably at least $10. Maybe I'll put FedEx to shipping on it. That way, if it comes out because of dimensions and going out west, I can get enough money to ship it. I do not like free shipping. I picked up a two-piece suit. This was $10.99. It's a pinstripe. It's like a charcoal and brown, maybe. My eyesight's bad, especially in this lighting of this room. You see right there. It's a really weird suit, I have to say. It's a regular suit, but you see I don't know if you can see that. But it has the peak lapels. Usually you don't see that in a regular suit. You see it on more of the double-breasted suits for whatever reason. But the brand is Oxford Clothes, Oxford with 2 X's. I believe they're out of Chicago, actually. And it's a size. Don't know the size. I'll have to figure it out later. But it's not a bad suit. It'll probably be, say, 80 to $120, somewhere in there probably. I'll figure it out. Backpacks ship good in priority mail boxes that shape like a flat rate medium t-shirt box. It's good to know. Cincinnati picker Lonnie, I don't think Pete wants any footage of the April presentation. You said it wouldn't be fair. Yeah, that's probably true. I know. I remember we talked about it, but I don't remember what we said we were gonna do. But that probably does sound pretty accurate. Any experienced sellers can get 20. I don't even know how to say that brand for $5 to $8 plus shipping seems too expensive. Be spared most buyers. I don't know nothing about ski boots. I bought one pair of Salomon ski boots, and it took me about a year to sell them. And I stay away, very far away. All right. Bought some ties. This one, I don't know why I bought these ties. I think it was one of these stores that I went into, and I went to 3 stores and I got ties at this one. But this one has a RS on it. So it's going to be someone that has initials RS. But it's for actually RS Investments. It's one of these Vineyard Vine custom ties. It actually has the thing for the tag. So I mean, technically, it's new without tags. But I think I got it because somebody with the initials RS maybe will want this tie. That's the only thing. But I mean, I think it was $1.99 or $2.99. The tie was pretty cheap. And then same thing with this one, but it has this weird knot design, and this is the same thing. Another one of these custom ties from Vineyard Vines, and this one's for Nuveen Investments, which I don't know. Maybe get $30 for these each, but they were like a either I don't remember what they were. $1.99 or $2.99. That was about it. Picked up this tie. This was really nice. Little paisley blue tie. And this is brand is Brunelli Napoli BORRELLI. And there's another name on there. Luigi. LUIGI. Clothing does really good. It's an Italian brand. It does pretty decent. I've always been able to sell everything I get from them. I paid, I think, $5 or $6 for the. I think it was $4.99. Probably $40 ish on that, so not too bad. And then picked up these boots. These are Chippewa, CHIPPEWA. I know I'm probably killing names all day here long, but they're actually really. You look at the soles; they look like they've never been worn. I mean, the shoe definitely has been worn, but those soles look really good. No real wear on the bottom of the sole. Paid $13 for these. These will probably sell in the like 75 to 100 range. Forgot what size they are. The size is right on this thing. It's really weird. It's on the front. It's a size 9, 1, 2, 3E, so that's like extra wide. Usually those do fairly well, do better than others. It's not a steel toe boot, so made in USA. Pretty nice boot. Does well. And actually, that's it for the clothes haul. Like I said, it wasn't much stuff. Do you use nail polish remover to get prices off? I have a magic eraser, and I use rubbing alcohol. I put rubbing alcohol in the magic eraser, go over it for the rubber soles. Tito, the sole advisor, actually used Vaseline. It's probably a pretty decent thing. I mean, I don't think I've used it, but it looked like you could use it. He actually did it and used it on some rubber sole shoes and looked to do pretty well. So for leather sole shoes, I found that, what do you want to call it? I found that sandpaper, little block and sandpaper actually does best for leather sole shoes to take off the Sharpie. Itch on my foot there. But yeah, that's about it. Is anybody got any other questions? Could answer those out for you in the next few minutes. But I'm trying to think what else. How many of you guys missed the morning show? Remember the morning show with Paul Gummerson? I was actually talking to him the other day and I hang up. I forgot how much I actually missed him. He's a really good guy. But I haven't seen him around in a long time. Long time. There was a lot of fun people on that show, too. doing well. He's doing well. It's funny. I mean, just things change in people's lives, and YouTube just becomes like a, kind of becomes a different thought. After a while, I jump off of here off and on for weeks at a time. Just I'll make 5, 6 videos one week, and then something happens in life, and I'm gone for 10, 15 days. So it's always fun. What's up, Emma? Emma, just another seller. But that's about it I can think of. I lost the chat. Where did the chat go? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, sun is not coming out here. I didn't even open the curtains because I didn't want to deal with everything. I was like, but hopefully we'll drag him out. Maybe I can get Deb. Deb will drag him out. We can drag him out and get on. It's telling me my laundry is ready to be put in the dryer. But yeah, Chicago's in a few weeks. What's it like? 3 weeks from what's today? Friday. Yeah, 3 weeks from tomorrow. So that's at 22 days. Yes, hit this. The sun better come my way. Like I'm tired of seeing this funky, wet weather. Like yard sales. I just want to go to yard sales at this point, or estate sales. But I haven't even seen a estate sale that like looked very promising. Will there be a resale pulse show tonight? Yes, there will be. We were just talking about that last night. I think if we were going to do a show, I think we're all going to be around. So I have some things to do, but I should be back in time. And I know Pete's been working away at his house and running the business and working on the event. So everybody's got so much stuff going on, but we will be there. Chad will be able to talk about the flight suits. I hope he doesn't talk about the flight suits again. Like, I know we talk about those flight suits again, I'm gonna go crazy. Nick, I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you guys get a lot of rainy days there? My wife loves England. Like, if she could move anywhere in the world, I think it would be England. She went there for like 6 weeks back. God, it must have been like 2008, 2009. And then her best friend lives there now in, I think it's Middleborough, something like that. So, she would be there in a heartbeat. Yes, upstate Thrift. The weather has been very depressing. No sun, no rain, no sun, getting lots of rain, no wife. Makes not things good. Lots of rain makes you enjoy the sunshine. There you go. I remember my wife was there in like, I think it was September. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 2014. So like 2.5 years ago. And that's when I rented the warehouse, and my wife came home and was like flip shit mad. She was not happy. Let's just tell me that. But things you do. I think she actually came home early, like 2 days earlier. And she actually flew there first class too. Little shh. I've never been on a plane. Oh, don't even talk about the Celtics like that. No. They tried. They got blown out of every game at home. They played competitively in Cleveland, but when they were home, they just got the doors blown off them. Uh, nobody thought the Celtics were gonna beat the Cavaliers anyway. But we did get one game out of them, so without our best player. But next year we got the number one draft pick. We got to sign one of these nice free agents. Hopefully, what's that kid's name? Haywood. We'll bring him aboard. Bring in the first pick, and then hopefully we'll do better. Hopefully we could take them next year. It was not what I thought. Like when it just happened to come across the warehouse, and she just happened to be away. And the worst thing was I moved everything from our house and our storage unit on my own to the warehouse, and what a what a thing. I didn't like it at all. It was crazy. California probably does have the best weather. You know, it's warm. Don't have to deal with rain all that much. But that's about it. I can't think of anything else. What's up, California? Picking. How you doing, brother? Eventually, I'll get out there and we'll be able to visit. What's that flea market out there? The flea market, the big flea market. I think Orange County Flea Market. No, Rose Bowl. That's it. Rose Bowl Flea Market. I love working from home. This office thing better work out. Did you get an office? When I liked the off, there was like bad and good things about the office. Like the office I rented, of course, didn't have heat, didn't have AC. So anybody remember my videos? I'm snuggled up in a hooded jacket with a with a hat on in the middle of the winter, and it was crazy. I liked it because you actually felt like you had to work. You would go there and actually treat it like a job. I went there. I was there from like 7 to 5, 5 days a week. I would drop our yard sale stuff off Saturday. Sunday, I was never there. Very seldom did I ever go there on a Sunday. And it was fun. I mean, it was good to get the stuff out of the house. But we got way too much junk when we had the warehouse. Like we would just accumulate junk. And between the heat, it was too hot for certain months to really get into a thing of listing, like in the summer. And in this winter time, we had issues with the AC in the summer, heat in the winter, where you didn't want to list because you were freezing. Literally, once your feet get cold, it is hard. You're like that, like trying to type and you're just like swearing and cursing and stuff like that. But I mean, it all depends on what you're doing, with your business. Sometimes it just calls for to have more space. I should have got office space is what it should have been and not warehouse space. But and it leaked. Our warehouse leaked. Drove me crazy. That's why I'm doing it. I can no longer fit a 53-foot truck in my house. Yeah. See, I mean, yeah. The reason why people do it in that way. I said 53-foot truck. I was looking at a 43-foot RV trail. That's it might be too big. 43 feet might be too big of a truck and trailer combo. Love where I live, except for property taxes. Thinking about moving to Delaware. Well, Delaware, you can pass through Delaware in about 2 minutes going down 95. You literally pass through Delaware. No, Rhode Island's a small state, right? Or is Delaware? No, Delaware. Yeah, I think Rhode Island's the smallest state. Delaware is maybe the second. New York has crazy taxes. And even here, when we were looking at houses here in Massachusetts, the taxes are depending, like on the Cape, they're not that bad. But when like, we were looking at areas more centrally located in Massachusetts, like Sturbridge and Brimfield and Southbridge. But I was told Southbridge sucked by valet picker. That area just was like the taxes there were kind of high when you start thinking about looking at houses and stuff like that. To where it was like 600, I don't know, 6,000, 8,000 a year taxes, and you start to figure that stuff out when you really start to look at houses, you know. But New York was crazy. We looked at houses in Cooperstown, New York, and looking at prices, and it was like the house was, fairly cheap, $250,000, and then all of a sudden you got a $12,000 tax bill every year. Like that's $1,000 a month added on to, and it's not going to go down. It's always going to go up. So I know my parents' taxes just like doubled. It doubled on one of their properties. They have 3 properties, doubled on one of them. I think one of them tripled, and I told them it might be time to leave. My dad was not happy. But then when you talk to them, it's like they haven't changed the value of the property in like 12 or 15 years. It's like, yeah, you're probably undervalued for a while, buddy. But you know how it is. People are like, yo, what's wrong here? You can't raise my shit. But yeah, that's about it. Gotta get going. Gotta take care of the laundry. But see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day, everybody. See you guys later. See you guys tonight. Golden Finger Pickers channel, reseller pulse show. Me, Chad the Golden Finger Picker, and Pete the Craigslist Hunter. Don't forget to tune in. See you guys later. Have a good night. Good day, night, weekend.